Welcome back to Let Me Pull Your Coat. This is Baby Doll. We've received hundreds of voicemails, emails, and messages about the same topic, being used. So tonight we're continuing to discuss one of the hardest truths many good-hearted people will ever learn. The people who need you the most usually respect you the least. Now, before everybody gets upset, let me explain. I'm not talking about children. I'm not talking about people going through genuine emergencies. I'm talking about the grown adults who constantly need your help, your money, your time, your energy, your connections, your resources, and your peace, while showing absolutely no appreciation for any of it. The people who call every week with a crisis. The people who always need a favor. The people who somehow keep creating the same emergencies year after year. The people who demand understanding but never offer it. The people who expect loyalty but never return it. And if you've lived long enough, you've probably met one. Maybe you're related to one. Maybe you raised one. Maybe you married one. Tonight, we're pulling the coat all the way back. Before we get started, visit letmepullyourcoat.com. Leave a voice message. Check out the reviews page. Visit the video page. And don't forget to listen to tales from the Let Me Pull Your Coat podcast, because every bad decision eventually sends a bill. Let's get into it. Stephanie from Charlotte, North Carolina writes, "My younger sister calls me every month needing money. I've helped her for almost 15 years. The strange thing is, she gets angry whenever I say no. Stephanie, that's because your sister stopped seeing your help as a gift years ago. She now sees it as an obligation. And that's what happens when people become accustomed to access. At first, they're grateful. Then they're comfortable. Then they're entitled. And once entitlement enters the room, gratitude usually leaves through the back door. One of the most dangerous things you can do is repeatedly solve problems for somebody who has no intention of solving them themselves. Eventually, they stop seeing your sacrifices. They stop seeing your generosity. They stop seeing your effort. All they see is an interruption whenever you finally refuse. Your sister isn't angry because you're wrong. She's angry because a benefit she depended on suddenly became unavailable. That's a very different thing." Kyle from Union City, California writes, "My adult son lives at home, contributes nothing, and constantly criticizes me." Kyle, this happens more often than people realize. Some parents spend years trying to be loved by their children instead of preparing their children for adulthood. And when accountability is replaced by accommodation, respect usually disappears. Your son has learned a dangerous lesson. He's learned that criticism carries no consequences. He's learned that contribution isn't required. And he's learned that the household will continue functioning regardless of what he does. A lot of people confuse dependency with love. They're not the same thing. Love creates appreciation. Dependency often creates resentment, because deep down people know they're not carrying their own weight. And sometimes they project that frustration onto the very people helping them. Trevor from St. Lambert, Quebec writes, "My friends always ask me for favors but disappear when I need something." Trevor, those aren't friends. Those are customers. Customers consume. Friends contribute. Customers call when they need something. Friends call because they care. One of the easiest ways to evaluate any relationship is to stop initiating. Stop calling. Stop checking in. Stop solving. Stop rescuing. Watch what happens. Many people discover they weren't maintaining friendships. They were maintaining services. And once the service stops, the relationship mysteriously disappears. Angela from Kailua, Hawaii writes, "Why do users become angry when boundaries are introduced?" Angela, because boundaries expose intentions. People who genuinely care about you may not love your boundaries, but they'll respect them. Users are different. Boundaries threaten their access, and access is often what they valued most. When somebody becomes furious because you finally establish reasonable limits, pay attention. They're telling you exactly what they expected from the relationship: unlimited availability, unlimited patience, unlimited sacrifice, unlimited access. The anger isn't about your boundary. The anger is about losing control. Liam from Sydney, New South Wales writes, "Why do successful people attract so many users? Because success attracts opportunity seekers. Not all of them are bad people. Some simply see your success as a shortcut to avoid building their own. They see your house, your income, your business, your network, and instead of asking how you achieved it, they start calculating how close they can get to it. That's why successful people often become cautious. Not because success changed them, because success revealed other people." Here is this week's shout-outs. Shout out to Ojai, California, Charlotte, North Carolina, Lancaster, New York, Houston, Texas, Toronto, Canada, Helsinki, Usama, Dublin, Leinster, Birmingham, England, Sydney, Australia, and everyone supporting the show through Buy Me a Coffee and Cash App. Thank you for helping keep the microphones on, the website running, the glass full, and the cigars stocked. Here is your quote pull of the week. One of the coldest lessons life teaches is this: the people taking the most from you are often the people appreciating you the least, because appreciation usually comes from understanding sacrifice. And users rarely think about sacrifice. They think about access. They think about convenience. They think about benefits. That's why some people become angry when you stop helping. Not because they're hurt, because they're inconvenienced. The moment your value to somebody is measured only by what you provide, the relationship is already in danger. Real relationships survive boundaries. Real relationships survive honesty. Real relationships survive accountability. Users don't. And one of the most powerful things you can learn after 40 is this: you are not required to bankrupt yourself emotionally, financially, or mentally just to keep somebody comfortable. Because eventually you realize something. The people who truly love you will respect your limits. The people who only love your usefulness will fight them. And that tells you everything you need to know. Before we get out of here, I want to hear from you. Have you ever discovered somebody needed you more than they respected you? What happened? And what lesson did you learn? Visit letmepullyourcoat.com and leave a voice message. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and wherever you get your podcasts. It's free to follow us and would help to expand our reach. We are not monetized on any of the platforms. We just want to help as many people as we can. You can help us to do that by following us on TikTok, Instagram, Fanbase, and Facebook. The links are on this page. This is Baby Doll. As usual, until next time, we wish you much love and much respect.